We're back on Access Carolina. When you've got a really big occasion to celebrate, like happy anniversary to Access Carolina or something like that, you want to say it in a big, beautiful flower bouquet. And while anybody could put flowers in a vase, if there's added thoughtfulness and attention to detail, this floral creation can be the centerpiece of a party or of a whole show. Thank you so much for being here, Kelly Monfort from Kelly's Flower Boutique, showing us how it's done. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much for having me. It's a very special week here, right?
Well, we love watching you work because you've got such a passion for it. You do. It's just fun to see. And we know that different occasions call for different types of bouquets. How do you approach making a big occasion celebratory birthday bouquet?
Well, you want to think about the person that it's for. You want to think about, like, so this one right here was made with my mother in mind because she loves sunflowers. And so using the flower, I just found out you like red Gerber daisies. So you want to use that into the arrangement. Or you could do a mixed arrangement, kind of like we're going to do right here.
All right, so you start this center, and this is how you piece these together. What do we have in it
Well,
already?
to save a little bit of time, I did pre-green this, and this is using salal tips. There's Italian ruscus, or Israeli ruscus, and this is called bopurum.
It's kind of pretty without flowers already, so
It
go
is.
on. Yeah.
And so definitely, so I like to start with my big, beautiful, tall flowers. This is called a Belle of Ireland, and if you smell it, supposedly it smells like Irish Spring. Not 100% sure. I don't personally smell it. But you could use all different types of flowers to mix it up.
There's a little bit of Irish Spring there.
It
Freshens up the bouquet in the room, I'm sure.
It definitely does. So you start with your line flowers, that type of thing, and then you go in with whatever other flowers you want to use. So I had in mind, I was thinking more fire colors, fall colors. So I brought some beautiful orange lilies.
Lovely.
And we're taking all the greens off of them to try to extend the life as much as possible.
That's one of your tips. Right as you get them, you're going to chop off the ends. You're going to scrape off the extra.
That's exactly the way that you get the most professional flowers is if you take those greens off. It helps them prevent mold from growing in the vase, but it also makes them a little bit prettier in the vase.
Wonderful. And you put in the next one. And we always want to keep that water fresh. Dump it out, add new, keep that
Yes. Every time you go to put your flowers into water, you're going to take the stem and you're going to give it a little fresh cut. When you give it that fresh cut, it's going to add so much more life to your flower because it cuts off all that bad. And it doesn't have to be a very big one. It could be a small little cut.
Yeah.
But that definitely helps with your arrangement.
And you've got it a little angle too. It spears right in there. Lovely
Yes.
placement.
You
right
hold
off.
it. You hold it kind of like a pencil. So you're going to take it. You're going to cut it, and then we're going to see. Let's see if I can do it backwards. And there we go. And you just keep filling in with your flowers.
Beautiful.
I brought some beautiful orange roses. Now every rose has what's called a guard petal. So you pull those guard petals off, and it promotes it growing or opening up. Then you could take it, give it a little cut, remove those greens.
And those are kind of the stars of the show, so you're building to the center.
Definitely. Building to the
Beautiful color.
center. Just trying to do something different.
Yeah.
You could add daisies, sunflowers, lilies. You could add pretty much any flowers you want.
Yeah. Well, I love, as you do this, I'm sure for different types of bouquets you've been asked to make, you think about the people. It makes you happy to be part of their special day. That's what you love about it.
That's actually one of my favorite parts about this business is that I get to be there for their wedding day. I get to be there to help them remember a loved one. And for a birthday or an anniversary, there's nothing better than, and you even can make a birthday cake.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Of course you can make a lovely birthday cake.
Just don't eat it.
To show the impact that a thoughtful arrangement can make, you've made so many over the years, and I said, would you please send me a couple pictures that really stand out in your memory? What are we seeing?
So this is a bright colored, they wanted something to go on a buffet, to go for a party. This is actually one of my favorites. I love it with the beautiful purple roses. They're called blueberry roses. Hey, there's a birthday cake right there. That one was for a fan of the color purple, and this was for a beautiful, it was for a head table at a party, and that's for somebody who loves trucks.
I love it. And back to this cake. Are you telling me, you said don't eat it, I thought it was a, be healthy thing. That's a whole cake made of flowers.
Yes, it's a whole cake. It's actually made on a base of foam. And then I actually take and individually place every flower on here. And then it's topped off. Yep.
That's a neat DIY. I mean, obviously you knew where to put everything, but anybody can get that foam, start putting flowers in there, arranged like a cake. That's
or you can make it like, there's those foam bricks that they have at the craft store.
Okay.
You could use that and make it like a little loaf cake, that kind of thing right there.
Well, you talked last time you were here about the creative containers you can put flowers in and all the different styrofoams, and of course there's a cake-shaped one. That's a great idea.
Well, I also have different other things, like I have like different different animals, monkeys, all kinds of different crazy containers that we could put arrangements in.
This is a work of art. At Kelly's Flower Boutique, you create the high quality, unique floral arrangement for every budget. Anything you want people to know about what makes your shop so special before we go?
It's the boutique experience. If you want something special and unique, give us a call because we could do things specifically for, like I did a piece this week for a 7-year-old girl. And we try to stay up on current trends and things like that.
Well, we love it. It's a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for bringing all this
Thank
beauty to
you.
our set. We're going to put your information on screen now. People can find you on social media and online, serving Anderson, Williamston, Piedmont, and Pelzer. All that information, Kelly's Floral Boutique, on screen now.